Hi you guys, my name is Alyssa. This is my first YouTube video and I'm going to tell you about my story with an illness called Hidradenitis suppurativa. But before I get started, I'm going to start off by introducing myself. I am 18 years old. I just graduated high school. I'm about to enter into college. I'm a little excited or whatever. My goal on YouTube is to, empower young girls. I want to, inspire people, help people, gain confidence, people who are dealing with my illness, anybody that's going through something. I want to just help them to, be as positive as possible, just to be, get that good vibes, good vibes. Without further ado, let's get right into this video. So, hidradenitis suppurativa, also known as HS. This is a chronic illness. It's a skin disease. It's not very well known to society at all. So yeah, that's another hard part about it. When you tell somebody the name, they look at it like what? What is that? This illness is where you get boils or bumps under the armpit, or you get boils under your breast, or down below, or in the buttocks area, whatever. This is for me as a female. This is where us females who have HS get it. I don't really know about males, but males can get it as well. But anyways, these bumps or these boils, it can be multiple ones at once, and they're very painful. They can cause you not to do certain things, everyday things that we take for granted. It's really hard. This condition is not contagious. You cannot get it from anybody through contact. It's not an infection. It is not caused by poor hygiene. And it cannot be sexually transmitted. This is a disease that is an autoimmune disease, and that is basically when the body is just attacking itself. I've learned and have done some research. They say that HS can be caused by if people who have Crohn's disease or diabetes, if their diet is not well, if you're not eating very healthy, then too much sugar, then it can cause you to have flare-ups as well. Personally, me, I like sweets, so that I know when I eat a lot of sugar, I do have a flare-up. There's no cure for this disease as well. So it's super hard, because the doctors don't know what to do at all. You go to the doctor and I've been to so many different types of doctors, it's not even funny. It's not funny at all. I've been to a gastrologist because they say if you have problems with your bowels or this thing called leaky gut, then you should probably go to a doctor like that to help out with that. She's transferred me over to infectious disease. She told me she can't do anything because she doesn't specialize in it. And then I've been to wound care. You'd think that when I go to wound care, because I have wounds, which I'm about to tell you about, that they would do something, but they don't. But with the wounds, these boils, when they open, for example, I was hospitalized for it about a year and a half ago. This is when my condition really got bad. And it left a gaping hole under one of my arms, and it hasn't healed since. And it's been a year and a half, and it's been open. And I have other wounds as well that have been open for quite a long time, and they haven't healed at all. They've been open. I mean, they seem like they were trying to heal, but they don't heal. So yeah. Also, there are 3 stages to this condition. Stage 1 is when you get one boil in the area, and it's not too painful, not too bad, it goes away. It doesn't leave you in excruciating pain. Stage 2, you get a couple bumps in 1 or 2 areas. It's not that bad. Stage 3 is what I'm in right now. I experienced all 3. Stage 3 is the worst stage ever, and it can get worse than that, but stage 3 is where it stops. Get multiple bumps in multiple areas, and it's very painful. They drain. It's hard for you to walk. It's hard for you to move your arm. It's hard for me personally. It's hard for me to get out of bed some mornings. It's hard for me to get up. My arms are so much in pain. Like I said, this condition is very debilitating. Sometimes it's hard for me to get in the car. It's hard for me to stretch my legs to get in the car, to walk upstairs. If I can't walk for too long, and I'm in a mall or something, I have to sit down and rest and then start walking. It's just a lot of stuff. And this condition has also affected me emotionally and mentally as well. You know, I've been through long lasting periods of depression. I had a little bit of anxiety. I've had my panic attacks. I know what it's like to feel like you were alone. I know how it feels to be hopeless because nobody can do anything about this illness. So, you know, you're just lost and you're just like, man, like, what can I do? You know, what can I do? So I know how it feels, but I basically learned to just stay positive and to keep going, you know, every single day. You know, just be happy that I'm able to do something. Like if I feel a lot better, then, you know, I embrace that. I'm like, okay, I'm able to walk a little better today. You know, I'm going to embrace that. So that's pretty much what I do. You know, it is a little hard because I can't wear, you know, tank tops and like sleeveless shirts or like white pants or like even skinny jeans because they're too tight. I can only wear like joggers, loose pants, like gym shorts, big shirts, you know, just shirts that are comfortable. You know, it's super hard. And, you know, it's a little sometimes embarrassing because, like, you know, like some of these wounds can smell. So, like, some of us who have HS can be a little self-conscious because we're afraid that somebody might, you know, smell us or something. And also, it's a little bit uncomfortable when I sit down. You know, for us who have HS, when we sit down, you know, it's super hard. Like, I can't sit on hard chairs for too long or bleachers. You know, it's super uncomfortable for me. You know, it's a lot when we have to, like, you know, right now we look okay. Like, I look okay right now. You think nothing's wrong with me, but like under like my clothes and everything, you know, I have bandages and gauze and all this type of stuff that's like patched up on me with tape and everything to keep my wounds protected and clean. You know, it's just a lot of work, you know, and some people don't understand it because they're not dealing with it. Like, I try to explain to people, some people they don't want to hear. You know, it's just very, very, very hard, you know. And I'm still searching for a doctor. You know, my mom and we're still searching for, you know, a doctor who specializes in this, because, you know, we're gonna keep fighting. And that's why I encourage anyone out here who's dealing with HS or just dealing with anything, just try to stay positive. You know, what helps me is praying, you know, with God and everything. Like, that helps me a lot. If you're not religious, then, you know, journaling, you know, talking to someone who's close to you, you know, just try to be as positive as possible and like keep going. Don't give up, because those who have HS and are dealing with what I'm dealing, we're going to find a cure for this. We're not going to quit. We're going to keep fighting. We're going to overcome this. We're going to overcome this. We're not going to just, you know, we're going to overcome this. We're going to get through this. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I want to say. My story with this illness, you know, it wasn't pretty much a lot of stuff in my first YouTube video, so I was a little nervous. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to, you know, making more videos for you guys. So, thank you for watching.